invited. Write this down. I'm not talking about a fancy gala or a big event you have to get dressed up for. I'm talking about something much better. I would like to cordially invite you to the WoodlandsMommy.com virtual spring cleaning reset party happening March 23rd through March 27th. Now, for many of us here in the Woodlands area, that timing is intentional. It lands right at the end of spring break for the school districts close by when the house has been lived in a little extra, the routines have gotten a little loose, and things might feel just a bit chaotic. So, we're going to undo the chaos together. But I also want to say this reset is for everyone. Some of you listening might have school-age kids. Some of you are homeschooling like me, so it's not like the kids are going anywhere. Some of you have little ones who haven't even started school yet. And then the empty nesters. You might be enjoying a quieter season of life right now. No matter what stage you're in, this reset is for you. I am releasing this episode about a week before the official first day of spring, and it just feels like the perfect time to get our homes back in order before Easter arrives. There's just something about this time of year that makes me want to open up the windows, shake out the rugs, and start fresh. Of course, for the longest of time, people have been marking the arrival of spring by cleaning their home. Spring cleaning. After the winter, even here in Texas, we don't have a dramatic winter, but our homes might be getting a little bit out of shape. If you're like me, there are shoes by the door, shoes by the stairs, because we have carpet upstairs and the girls they're not supposed to wear their shoes on the carpet. There's mail, paper piles, and various surfaces, toys and playthings, notebooks migrating from room to room, and that one chair that somehow becomes the official drop zone for everything when we walk in the house. It's time to spring clean, and spring cleaning is not about perfection. It's about resetting the environment we live in every day. When our spaces feel lighter, more orderly, our minds often follow. We really do sleep better. We think more clearly. And for me, I know I tend to feel more relaxed in my own home if my eyes aren't landing on piles of junk, or I'm looking and I see dust. I just feel more relaxed when the house is clean. And I think it's especially meaningful to make a special effort right before Easter. Many of us will be welcoming friends or family over, filling the house with flowers and lovely smells, baskets, celebration, food. And instead of scrambling the week before or on Good Friday, imagine walking into Easter week with a home that already feels calm and fresh and ready. So that's really the heart behind this reset. So we're not trying to deep clean every baseboard in the house. We're just creating a fresh starting point for the new season. And speaking of fresh starts, I want to take a quick moment to thank our podcast partner, Coach Dion Basketball, right here in the Woodlands. If you have got kids who love basketball or kids who simply need a positive place to build confidence and learn great developmental skills, Coach Dion's programs focus on consistent instruction, strong fundamentals, and creating an encouraging environment for players to grow. They offer clinics, camps, training opportunities for players ages 6 to 15 right here in our community. You can learn more at CoachDion.com. Now, back to our spring cleaning reset party. And even if you happen to be listening to this podcast later, maybe weeks or even months from now, because that's just the nature of how we listen to podcasts, please know that you can still do this reset anytime. I designed it to be simple, efficient, and encouraging, not overwhelming. If you are a mom who works outside the house, the tasks are manageable, so you can even do some before or after work. If you're a homeschool mom, your kids, they would love if they could join in with you, I'm pretty sure. And if you are in a quieter season of life, maybe it's just you, maybe it's you and your husband, it's a lovely way to freshen up your space and welcome spring. Best of all, this event is completely free. Wait, I need to say that again because I'm calling it an event. Best of all, this party, whoop, whoop, is completely free. And I'm calling it a party because that's exactly what it's going to be. You guys, we're going to be hanging out with our BFFs. That's me and all the other local moms around here. We'll be sharing before and after photos, not judging, cheering each other on, sipping mocktails, because I'm going to find a couple of really good recipes to post, and hopefully you'll have a chance to just kind of get into the groove, vibe with us, and we'll be celebrating small wins along the way. And yes, there will absolutely be giveaways because once your home is clean, you definitely deserve to sit back and enjoy things like a beautifully scented candle. I'll be giving away a candle for sure. A relaxing foot massager. I have one, and I want one of you to have it as well, not the one that I have. I want one of you to have one like I have. A luxury tea sampler box, a $50 Amazon gift card so you can buy whatever makes you happy. So there are going to be giveaways. And to join the party, all you have to do is visit reset.WoodlandsMommy.com. reset.WoodlandsMommy.com. That page is going to walk you through everything you need to know, including a link to the Woodlands Mommy Facebook event page, because that's going to serve as the headquarters for the party. And if you're not on Facebook, that's perfectly fine. The website, the reset.woodlandsmommy.com, is going to have the free checklist and the schedule so you can download and follow along on your own. And I do plan on running a contest directly on the website outside of social media so that everyone will have a chance to enter the giveaways. The only catch would be that the contests are going to close when the party ends. So if you happen to be listening later on in the season, weeks from now, and you decide to do the reset on your own, obviously that's wonderful, but you won't be in the running for the prizes. Hopefully by then, the recipients will already be enjoying their prizes. As I mentioned earlier, this reset is going to be, it's designed to be quick, efficient. Every day should take about 1 to 2 hours, and we'll be doing it together for several days in a row. So 5 days, Monday through Friday. By the end of the reset, you might feel inspired to keep going. You might feel like you have to tackle some deeper cleaning projects, or you might simply look around and think, wow, my house actually is clean and it feels calm and it's ready for Easter. That's a pretty great place to be. So again, you are invited. Visit reset.woodlandsmommy.com, grab the checklist, join the Facebook event if you'd like, and come clean with us. Before I wrap up today, I also want to remind you about one quick thing about the podcast schedule. This episode happens to be episode 10 of Mom Life in the Woods, which feels like a fun little milestone. Thank you so much for being here and being a part of it. And since spring break is happening right now in our area, I'm actually going to take a full week off from recording so I can spend that time with my family. Next week, there will not be a new episode dropping, but don't worry, I'll be back the following week with a brand new episode. In the meantime, if you are looking for something to listen to, it might be a great time to scroll on back and catch one of the earlier episodes that you might have missed. I've noticed that the most popular episode so far is You Need a Lounge Dress, and I don't even know which episode that is off the top of my head, but go look for that title. Maybe start there. And of course, I hope you'll join us for the spring cleaning reset party. Everything you need to know is waiting for you at reset.woodlandsmommy.com. Thanks so much for spending a little time with me today. I will see you back here soon on Mom Life in the Woods.